But I believe God gives us this power.
Do it. No.
I believe God gives us the power that we can actually have something that God is saying, here it is. Start it up, ignite something. God puts this passion, this desire inside of you, and then He says, okay, here it is. Here's the passion. Start to work on it, fan on it, get it going. You've got to work on it. If you want to change anything in your life, then you have to work on building this up. You want to be different, then you've got to work on it. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort into you trying to change something about your life. And not to mention, in a fire, just like anything with a fire, if you're one single log, and I take one of these logs out, you know, old Mr. Log here.
Oh.
Was on fire.
Oh, goodness.
I guarantee you in probably 2 minutes, I don't know how long it'll take here, but in a minute or two, this is going to go out. Almost out. Look at this. What's on fire? Still is. I guess spit out that process. What's on fire? If I put this log back in here while this is going, this is going to catch back on fire. If I take it out, though, it's not going to be on fire. You want to change anything in your life, and you want something to be different, then that means you're going to have to, at some point, you're going to have to get connected to somebody else and ignite the flame that's inside of you. You're going to have to stay connected to someone else. So you have a passion. God gives you this power and ignites it inside of you. You got to connect to somebody so that you take a log away from a fire, it's not going to burn anymore. You got to have that passion, that connection with other people to make it work, to make it keep going, and someone keeps you accountable. And then on top of that, it's got to be controlled. What would it have been like if I just built a big giant bonfire right here? Didn't put it in anything. I didn't light it. We're like, I got a good illustration for you guys.
You did kind of make me laugh. That would be awesome.
I mean, seriously, wouldn't have been a very good idea, would it? But here's the thing. A fire, when it's controlled, is a good idea. A fire not controlled, very bad idea. You see, forest fires, Smokey the Bear is against those type of things. That's the way it is. But forest fires are not good. They burn down houses. They burn down, people's homes. It causes destruction, wide destruction all over the place. God not only gives us power, God not only wants us to stick together, to fan our gifts and the passions that He puts inside of us. Not only does that, but He wants us to be controlled in how we live. We got to control these things. You can't just go out there and start being Mr. Dancy Fire Stick and dancing around all over the place doing stupid stuff. Okay? Because here's what happens is you start causing fires in places there shouldn't be fires.